Hello, Monsters Abound here. Welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Mortal Empires and part 56 of my Malekith campaign. We start off with Moransti facing off against the bloke from Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. There he goes. Have we chosen poorly? Let's find out. So our forces are approaching the wall. 4 siege towers coming in. There's Moransti flying high above. And we've got Caladriel about to drop some fireballs on a bunch of Bretonnian peasants. What could be more satisfying than watching a Bretonnian peasant burn and scream? Moransti, though, has got other ideas. She's flying towards the centre of the city. We've got 2 trebuchets there that need to be silenced. And they're throwing cows at us again. Really? I mean, even the Skaven throw... Jeez, that fireball clipped this unit. Took out a whole bunch of peasants and then blew up a tower. Good stuff. Yeah, even the Skaven use warp lightning. I mean, geez, cows? Really? I mean, Bretonnia is so backward. Geez, that guy went quite high, didn't he? So the Black Ark is assisting, a little bit of bombardment there. Moransti has had a little bit of a disagreement with some Pegasus Knights, as you can see. And now she's going to go and shut these trebuchets up. However, it might not be as easy as she hoped because some Grail Knights have come in to defend them. They've also got some Knights of the Realm. But Moransti's going to do her best to shut those trebuchets down. The damsel is currently... Oh my god, look at that! In a dress as well. That's pretty spry. Probably not very... Yeah, she's getting now hacked to pieces. That's probably not very sensible. Yeah, she's... Go on, run, love. You're going to have to... That's it. Have to be a little bit faster than that. The walls... sorry, the gates are down. And that means the Black Ark Corsairs waiting outside can rush in. And they're backed up by Satilla. How's Moransti doing? Well, fortunately the Black Ark's going to come and help out. Anything else? Alright, yeah, thanks. That'll help. Unfortunately, we've got some Knights Errant coming as well. So Moransti is currently quite... I mean, she's doing pretty well. She's killed 33 so far. She's used her Dark Venom, so she's got 1002 weapon strength, 103 melee attack. So she's carving her way through them, but she is starting to take some damage. Basically, she needs a little bit of assistance. And here comes Chappie from Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. He's a paladin, but he's on foot. It always seemed weird that the paladins don't get mounts as default options. You kind of... Because, like, all the rest of the knights all have mounts, and yet this paladin guy, who's supposed to be the commander, has to come in on foot. Seems a bit sad, really. More assistance from the Black Ark, and looks like Satilla has arrived. Moransti's struggling. She is winning this combat, but it's okay. Satilla has arrived to back her up. She's going to drop a Fury of Cain. So that's going to go more melee attack, charge bonus and weapon damage. And in comes Satilla. She's going to ram these yeomen, mounted yeomen in the rear. There we go. The knights, seeing Satilla turn up, go, no, had enough of this. And the paladin is still fighting though, bless him. He's doing his best amongst the corpses of his fellows. But Satilla is not going to let him get away. So she's just going to basically just knock him around. But I think we've basically won this battle. Oh, I feel kind of bad for him. Go on, run, little guy. It's a little bit blunt force, but did the job. I could loot and occupy, get replenishment. I'm just going to occupy. We've got a Death Hag, so we'll get some replenishment anyway. Yeah, that doesn't look actually too bad. That's going to be fine. And we do need to go and help Raquel over there, but I think with Lothern very much on its last legs, I think maybe it's time to get Malekith down to the Oak of Ages. But one more turn and we will have... I mean, we could probably take it now.
Come, my dealers of death.
Okay, we'll take Marienburg, then Malekith heads south. That's what we're going to do. That'll also give time for them to take Castle Artois. I'll probably just ignore the rest and just barrel on through. And I also need to get Mr. Deccan Carr. He's my anti-Wood Elf force, and as such, I kind of want him to join Malekith down here. Maybe Raquel and Morasti can kind of maintain our position. We need to hold on to Corone, we need to hold on to Altdorf. Otherwise, I'm not particularly bothered if we lose anything else, to be honest. It'll be fine. Let's do that. That works for me. And it's like Carl is still having a little bit of a rough time over there. Kislev's fine. Got lots of stuff. Oh, commandment available. Yeah, let's upgrade that. Let's go with... have we got a... We don't. No torture posts. Unbelievable. Inconceivable. Right, read Dark Portents. That's what we'll do there, and then end turn. And we're still going to have to chase Teclis around, but it's not like he can really cause us too much. I mean, he can go around and sack settlements, but otherwise, it's not really that much of a threat.
What brings you before the Lord of the Black Tower?
You want... Oh, a trade agreement? Yeah, sure. I'll have a... How can we... Oh, because we've got... Literally that way. Yeah, okay. Well, yeah, I'll take that. Take a little trade agreement with Manfred. Don't need to like him to take his money. Oh, the poor rally boys. They got murdered. In cold blood. Oh, whoops, I forgot Marathi was raiding. Are you... Oh, you're trying to head back to... defend your last few settlements. Well, I've got some bad news for you. Ain't gonna do any good. Well, you raised it, which isn't exactly what I wanted, but it's fine, I guess. I'm okay with that. Okay, whoops, well, Marathi was accidentally, well, I say accidentally raiding our own territory. Organ Merchant, Alpha Servant, Earth Servant, Organ Merchant. Well, lots of Organ Merchants, so I have been killing a lot of people, so I imagine there's a booming business. Right, let's cancel that. Now, can we kill some of these? If we can kill some of the garrison, that'll just make life easier for us.
Hag sorceress of Thrond. For the Druki.
Oh, well,
Revenge awaits.
that was easy. I thought there would be more of a garrison
What's
there.
theirs is mine.
Right, let's occupy that. Marathi's an executioner. She's also an elf servant. Got an elf servant. Do we want... I kind of want to head in this direction. Let's see if we can't take out Itzel. We also need to hunt down Tekalis. And at the same time, Felicion is going to head for Star Tower. But also, she's going to pick up this fell cargo along the way while your crew search a wreck. The deck heaves and water bursts to the rotting hull. What is left of the ship begins to sink, taking its cargo with it. Your crew only have time to salvage a few crates before the ocean claims it. But what should they save? Castle Forged Steel or the Captain's Chest? I'm going to say Castle Forged Steel for the upgrade to the army. So we got extra armor piercing damage, armor and weapon strength for 10 turns. Pretty good. That's going to help us take Star Tower, which is what we're going to do. Heading straight for Star Tower. You know what would help? A Black Ark. Well, it's going to take a little while to get there, I think. That's fine. Public order here is a bit garbage. Probably could do with... it's not upgraded enough, is it? Okay, we'll just do that. I'll probably need to get someone down there to help keep it under control. And then Malekith, do we have... Okay, we got 4 siege towers, and it's looking very much in our favour. But I kind of want to fight this one. I haven't fought enough Bretonnians, and it's always fun to kill the guy from Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade.
Merciless host. Attack.
I don't even really want Marienburg. It's more that I don't want the Bretonnians to have it. That seems a bit spiteful, doesn't it? Never mind. So we've got Hagreen, of course. Oh, good old Hagreen. She's been with us from the start. What a gal. She's killed a crap load of Norsicans. And now it's time to burn some Bretonnians as well. That fireball is going to do horrendous. Look at that. It just carves through that unit of spearmen. Jeez, how many kills did you get? 36 with a fireball. Malekith doing a breath of fire there. That's going to, well, just basically murder an entire unit of archers there. Malekith got 63 kills. Not bad. Siege engines, or siege towers even. I keep calling them siege engines. It's siege towers. Siege towers moving up to the walls. Victory is already in our grasp because, I mean, it's Malekith. I mean, it's not going to be a contest. Is it? No. No, it's really not. Ugh. Some Grey Knights in the centre there. They're going to get vaporised. Looks like we killed one. That's not bad. There's a lot of units still milling around in the centre there. We should be able to kill quite a few of them before we even break the door down. Gate damage is at 61%. Got, I think... Yeah, Tressa and a whole bunch of Blackguard knocking on the door. And I think the walls should fall pretty quickly. Yeah. So, the gate's gonna... Oh, there we go. The gate is open, finally. And in come the Blackguard. The walls, as I suspected, have fallen pretty quickly. In comes Tressa. She does have magical attacks, so she should be able to carve through these Grail Knights fairly easily. Mind you, they've got magical attacks as well, haven't they? Oh, there's the Paladin. The Paladin leading the defenders. Again, looks a bit like the guy from Indiana Jones and the... No, he doesn't. Yes, he does. It's Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. Man, He gets around, doesn't he? He's an old guy, but apparently very spry, very well travelled. Malekith lands in the centre just to, you know, help out, because why not? Ends up killing a crap load of peasants. And very quickly, the Bretonnian defenders decide that actually they don't need a gate. So got some. Look at these foot squires. How very brave of them. They come charging back. I mean, brave, but obviously very, very stupid.
It is done.
Yeah, they've changed their mind. Bravery is you know, might be a character flaw, really. And very quickly, the defenders they're shattering even units that haven't actually taken any damage. Now routing and running away. That was pretty easy. Right, so we've taken Marienburg. That will have cut down some of the Bretonnians' income and also given it to us. Man, Blight Tribe and Scaling have negotiated... What, really? Huh. Okay, sure. Well, that's the thing then. Good, right, so we've taken Marienburg. Let's have a look what we've got here. Okay, they don't have a public order building. That's not great. Get rid of that. And I did... Well, do I? I mean... I'm going to get rid of that. Let's... Yeah, okay. And then next turn we'll be heading... Maybe spend a little... We'll get rid of Gisserer, and deal with that. And then we're heading down through Athral-Loren. What's the easiest way to get to the Oak of Ages? I think probably heading all the way down and coming through this, because the Oak of Ages, can we actually see it? No. The Oak of Ages gives a benefit at top rank that reduces movement within the forest by about 75% and also causes horrendous attrition. So getting through the forest is an absolute sodding nightmare. So I think probably the best, I mean, because we don't have like the underwear or anything, we're going to have to come through this way. And then sort of, yeah, good. We're probably going to ignore these settlements for the moment. I mean, taking it, we should win the campaign at that point. And I'm probably going to end it there because obviously the Tomb King's patch is coming. I suspect it's going to break the save. So that's why I'm trying to complete it before that. So that's my aim. I didn't want to finish it just before we won the campaign, but I don't think I'm going to get much of a chance to actually complete it fully. So we'll just get the short campaign victory. Right, Kalkin, you're chasing him. Marathi has taken the thingy of thingy. That's good. We do have... What's this? Okay, actually the defences here are absolutely nothing. They've got some horned ones. They've got skink. Okay, there's very little in the way of... Yeah, we should be able to take that city fairly easily, I think. So, no Crucith. Tell you what, go. Do I want that? No. Assault units. That's what I want to do. And assault the garrison. Fucking hell. Okay, fine. A Spellbro. Gonna go Bride of Cain for the physical resistance. Marathi, you are level... Ooh, okay, we could get 1001 Dark Blessings, physical resistance 15%, and magic resistance 10%. We'll do that. And the next rank is physical resistance 30, but that makes her really tanky, actually. She becomes quite a nasty melee combatant at that point. Ah, we can get a Cauldron of Blood, finally, and Witch Brew. And then Steven Seagals, he's been with us for a long time. Roundhouse kicking the competition away. Let's get fleet-footed. Let's get him into the action quicker and safer and more safely. Can we assassinate? You got right. You got more. You got yeah. Okay, we won't do that then. that probably isn't a good idea. What about this guy? 56% chance. That's way better. Off you go. Off you pop.
I am unstoppable.
Yes, you are. Let's go with wound, and I guess a Cauldron of Blood, just because it's fun to see them motoring around on the campaign map on a Cauldron of Blood, really. That's the only reason I'm going to do it. I'm not even going to apologise. Okay, let's get Deccan Carr into Bretonia. There he is. He's finally made landfall. He defended us from Mousillon, and he has arrived in Mousillon, so it is foretold. Maybe. Maybe? Maybe. Okay, let's bring... Tell you what, Wood Elves.
Come! The beauty of Athelloren is seldom seen by outsiders.
Oh, don't worry. Don't worry, Orion. We're going to see it firsthand. Okay, we've got military access, so we can just meander through their lands. Are they... It is deteriorating. They don't like the Bretonnians, so actually... This could... Yeah, that's okay. We're going to sneak attack them. So basically, we're going to get Deccan Carr, Malekith, Rakal and Moransti. They're going to come in here. We're going to take out the Oak of Ages. Can we see what garrison? No, we can't see the... okay, yeah, we can. Well, we can see what sort of level of garrison they've got, which is fairly beefy. There's Skarsnik. Interesting, but that does mean we can just meander through their lands without them worrying about it. I still think we'll take attrition in the forest. I think that's still a thing. So let's just keep an eye out for that. It looks like Carl's mustering another attack force. Is he going to go for Erengrad again? Oh. Thorgrim's laying siege. It does seem like all the Bretonnian armies are in Nausicaa for some god-forsaken reason. What are you doing, Teclis? Where are you going? Going down? Okay, sure. Did they actually manage to... No, they didn't. They bounced off Fuming Serpent by the looks of it. Where are you going? Well, I guess that kind of makes my life easier. So Nullen's been besieged by Thorgrim. Selveth's back. Where's Selveth? She's over there. That could come in useful. Deccan Carr is back as well, our assassin. That could be useful. And Ferretulius is back. If I declare war, they'll probably pull in the Sentinels of Zeti as well. And Wellspring does not have defences. It'll be 3 turns before it does. Okay.
Bloodshed becomes me.
Well, let's land at the Star Tower. We can lay siege, we can get a couple of siege towers up. We should be able to easily take that one. Hopefully the Vampire Coast can take Fuming Serpent. And I kind of need to chase after... Where is Teclis? Where is he going? Where's he sneaking off? Oh, Vampire Corruption. I can't... Well, Let's go this way. We'll still take corruption from being... It's an invisible city. We'll still get corruption if we go into their territory, but hopefully... Teclis... I mean, he's taking attrition all the time. His army's weakening all the time. So I'm hoping that he just sort of ends up wandering back and forth and dying to attrition to the point where he's so weak he can't actually do anything but run away. That's the dream, anyway. Let's get that.
Your desire?
Mitra, you're still tired. I kind of want to take Itza, but not just yet. Obviously, I don't want to win the campaign. I mean, we still need to wipe Lothan out, but we only need one more city to win. Right, so Malekith. We need here... we want a torture post. Yes. That's what we want, and that's right. Let's bring you down here.
Lord of the Black Court.
And then Deccan Car... I mean, you still need 3 units, really, but I don't...
Your darkness.
What would be... I mean... Maybe some Dark Riders. They're fast cavalry.
A vile plan.
Let's do that. Fast cavalry to deal with Wood Elves. That seems like it's a sensible option.
Cruel Dreadlord.
Morality, you're level 30. Oh my goodness. You can have Deadly Onslaught and Blade Shield. Sounds good to me. And are you in range to back up
Master of cruelty.
Raquel? I think you are just out of range. Yes, although we do have that. Now his labour forces. Is it units in the province? I don't know. I need to look up how that works because I'm very confused. Okay, siege towers. Got 2. Could take the city. Probably best to wait for Raquel to show up. Moran Steven. Raquel obviously is already there. He's just gonna have to swallow his pride and accept that he needs help. Ooh, we can get it. One more turn. One more turn until we can get the Black Ark. That's fine. Do I have anything else to do? I mean, we've got over half the map under our control, which is pretty good. I'm quite pleased with that. Now,
Noble of Nagaroth.
I mean, that looks pretty much in our favour, doesn't it? I think we can probably win this one against Thorgrim there. He does have a lot. He's got quite a bit of artillery. So,
Death to all enemies.
still, thank you, Windows. So, if we can use our cavalry to flank around, we can probably, but then they'll probably stick with their... We're just going to have to move up as quickly as possible. Yeah, okay, you're Lelian. Yeah, that's fine. First battle against the Dwarves. And I'm using spaghetti lines, because that's the best way, I mean, especially against organ guns. And thunderers. Oh my god, those, oh, the thunderers. Ouch. However, we are flanking around behind. Hulalian's going to breathe some fire all over these Longbeards. That's going to wipe them out. In comes a burning head. That's going to scour through their lines very nicely. Blackguard moving up. Going to engage these hammerers. Well, walk into them anyway. We've got reinforcements coming in from behind as well. They probably won't reach the lines before we've actually wiped out this dwarf army. Some giant slayers there. The gyrocopters in the air taking huge amounts of damage from our crossbows. If only I had these crossbows in my Skarsnik campaign. Oh my god, look at that. Look how quickly they're dying. It just doesn't happen in my Skarsnik campaign. The gyrocopters will not die. Our Granite Executioners coming in to deal with these rangers. Our cavalry's finally getting in on the action, charging an organ gun. That's going to take them down, and then basically just charge. They don't stop at the organ gun, they go straight into this bolt thrower as well. And Thorgrim has got stuck in with a bunch of our Black Guard. Hulanians come down to deal with him personally. He's taking a huge amount of punishment. Hell of Discord has been used. That's dropped his attack. Not very much though. I suppose he does have quite a lot of attack. Unfortunately, our crossbows are being a little bit trigger happy. So we are going to deal with Thorgrim, but we're also going to take a fair amount of damage from our own crossbows. Yeah, well, I mean... And the Dragonback Slayers here, they are tough to kill. They don't... Yeah, probably stop probably stop killing the black... Maybe, okay, well that's okay, that's fine. I'm sure I'm pretty sure the unit won't get wiped out. There we go. They're fine. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Fine. Okay. Well, that. I mean, that could have gone better, but I mean, we won. And look, if we enslave them, we completely patch up all the blackguard that died to my own crossbows.
My power grows.
Off he goes, and Hulanian is a grudge killer. Is that grudge? Is that? Yep, grudge killer. There we go. What to use to pad my mattress? I know, finest dwarf. Ugh, maybe wash it first. That sounds awful. Okay, well, let's finish off this army.
Destruction lies beyond. Yes.
Okay, that's put a little bit of a dent in the dwarf advance. Hopefully, that's their king dead. I kind of want to come down here. Okay, well, it doesn't seem to be any more dwarves in the area, and it looks like killing the dwarves has. I mean, Vlad is chuffed with that. He liked that a lot, so that's nice. Okay, who else we got? Dekinkar, you're recruiting. You've moved up. What about Lustria? I'm fairly sure we've moved everyone here, but I've forgotten. Okay, so we're laying siege there. We've got a couple of siege towers getting up. That's good. Teclis is being chased down. I'm not sure.
Master of cruelty.
They've probably got an army hanging around here somewhere. It's 3 turn. I mean, maybe I could. Neth could rush around potentially. I mean, I don't have to deal with Itzel. It's not an urgent, pressing priority. Finishing off the last few Lotherns. As Lothern just got 2 settlements left. Just last two, literally just on the volcanic island here. Their last bastion. Teclis, their last lord, running around slowly taking attrition. Lothern is done. We just need the Oak of Ages. To be honest, we don't need the Oak of Ages. I want the Oak of Ages. Neth, you haven't moved. Yeah, I'm just not sure if I can let them just like march through my territory. Let's
Druki,
kill him.
cruel and savage.
Yep, made a decision.
Create chaos.
You are going to run away, but you ain't going to be able... Yeah, and we got reinforcements as well. I mean, I could auto-resolve that, but I kind of want to fight it. Unfortunately, you've run out of time for this episode, so it's going to have to wait until next time. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.